Weighing between 5 and 6 tons, the Panzer I was a two-man light tank armed with a pair of 7.92mm machine guns. Powered by either a Krupp or Maybach petrol engine, the Panzer I had a top speed of 25 miles an hour and a range of about 120 miles. First entering production in 1934, its armour only afforded protection against small arms. The MAN designed Panzer II, originally introduced in 1935 as a stopgap because of production problems with the larger Panzer III and IV. Weighing 9 to 10 tons, depending on variant, the Panzer II carried a crew of 3 and was armed with a 20mm cannon plus Another major contributor to victory was the Panzer III. This Daimler-Benz design was intended as a tank to take on other tanks, while the Panzer IV, designed by Krupp, was conceived as an infantry support vehicle. To this end, the 20-ton Panzer III was armed with a 37mm gun, virtually identical to the Army's then standard anti-tank gun. Many experts argued that the gun was too small and wanted a 50mm weapon. The mainstay of the Panzer divisions throughout the war was the Krupp-designed Panzer IV. Intended as an infantry support vehicle to complement the Panzer III, it was originally armed with a short-barreled 75mm gun. When the Germans invaded Russia in June 1941, though, they soon came up against the formidable T-34 tank. Its armour was immune to either this or the 37 or 50mm weapons fitted to the Panzer III. The Panzer V Panther was unquestionably the best tank of the war, despite early teething troubles. Designed by MAN in response to the Soviet T-34, it featured similarly well-sloped armour plates to deflect enemy anti-tank rounds. In comparative German trials against the American M3, it proved immeasurably superior in all respects. The Panther had overlapping road wheels with torsion bar suspension. At the time it appeared, in 1942, a year before the Panther, the Tiger was both the heaviest tank in the world at 56 tons, the most powerfully armed with an 88mm gun, and the most heavily armoured, with frontal protection over 4 inches thick, and even side armour of over 3 inches. It saw action in both Russia and Tunisia in 1942, and thereafter served on all fronts, becoming a real bogeyman to Allied tank crew. Arriving far too late in the war to affect its outcome, the Panzer VI-B resulted from another competition between Henschel and Porsche, which the former again won. In this case, though, Porsche had already completed 50 turrets, and this is a Tiger II with a Porsche turret. Modelled on the same design principle as the Panther, with well-sloped armour up to 7 inches thick, the 68-ton Tiger II unfortunately had an engine no more powerful than that in the Panther or Tiger I.